So I got my bib number. I'm in starting corral A, and that is my number. And then this is the timing chip up here. And then I got these free socks. They're Asics. They're really soft. So yeah, we made it to Portland Saturday, the day before the race. This is our lovely view of the highway. But you can kind of see the river over there. And I think we're going to the market today, so that should be fun. And yeah, the race is tomorrow. Starts at 7 o'clock in the morning. And hopefully it'll be done before 10 o'clock in the morning.
Take it from right here and get that.
Well, I'm
Like this.
Hey guys, I'm back from Portland, and a few things. One is I'm wearing my Portland Finishers shirt. So it says, let's see, it says 46th Portland Marathon. It has Portlandia, Portland, Oregon on it. It's the same thing as this. This guy. And there's Portland. So I decided to put that up on my wall. And then this, I'll put this up. This is my finishers, or my finishers. This is my bib number. So I was 3272. I was in starting corral A. But yeah, I put it on my bib wall to continue it. So anyways, and then I thought I would show you guys this. My legs are like starting to work. I got this guy. Portland Marathon, little bag, and there's a lot of goodies in it. So I'm gonna show you. Oh, it's hard to do this. Oh, I can set you right there. So I got this like really flimsy jacket thingy. It was at the end. They gave everybody this, and it has the logo, Portland Marathon and Half Marathon, and then it's on the back too. And it has a zipper. It zips up. It's really cool. I like it. Probably won't really wear this too much. It doesn't seem like it's gonna hold up, but you never know when you could use that. Let's see what else I got. When you're at the race expos, they have like tons of different runs. So they have like this thing, these little pamphlet kind of thingies. So there's a Shamrock run. I think that's next year during St. Patrick's Day. Oh, I picked up this. This is the Seattle Marathon. And I'm not going to be doing that because I'm too tired. But that's a fun one. It's on my list to do sometime. I did this Nike interview thing when I was down in Portland, and I got a $10 Nike gift card, so that was pretty cool. Use that for something. I got a little first aid kit, you know, Band-Aids and such. A new carabiner, and some chapstick, which is got Amika's logo. I think this is for the Seattle Marathon because Amika sponsors that. I got, oh, these are really cool. Okay, so this is this little guy. They gave it the finish. It's Portland, Oregon. It has a little logo on it. And inside here is a little medallion thingy. I don't know. I'm trying to be like a beauty guru. Can you see that? Anyways, you get the idea. It's this little guy. You can put it on like a necklace or a key. No, not a keychain, but little thing that you can wear. That was not, the necklace part was not provided. But that was in this little pouch. And then they gave me this little pouch, which is the same thing. It has the little emblem on it. And then this is a two-sided coin. So that's what that looks like. And it has Portland Marathon, Portland, Oregon, 2017. And then, it's the half marathon is on this side, and the marathon is on this side. So that's kind of a cool little coin, commemorative. And then this is the finisher's medal, and that's what it looks like. It's the same as the coin. It's like a two-sided thing. So it has the marathon on this side that says finisher, and then this one says the Portland Marathon. What does it say? Oh, marathon. Okay. Interesting. And then this says she flies with her own wings. Oh, that's interesting. So, yeah, Portland. It has little roses on it because it was like Portland Rose that's a big deal in Portland. So about the marathon itself, my time was 3 hours, 23 minutes, and 12 seconds. And I was originally planning for it to be a little bit of a faster race. So they had some pacers, and I was going to stick with a 3-hour pacer because 3 hours was my goal, and I was going to run a little bit faster at the end of the race to break the 3-hour barrier in the marathon, which I've been trying to do for, oh gosh, years. I mean, I've been trying to qualify for years for Boston since I've started running marathons, and this is my 9th marathon, and I still haven't, been able to put it together, but it was a very good race. I enjoyed the whole thing. I had a lot of fun. The first half, so like this is how it went. We started in the downtown area of Portland, and we were running, through the city, kind of out of the city of downtown. And so I was sticking with a 3-hour pace, and it was a really great pace. And I knew that I did a 5K of that. I knew I could do 10 kilometers of that pace. I felt really good running with the group. There was a huge amount of people, like 15 of us were running together with these two guys that were pacing us, and they were doing an excellent job. We were running on schedule, and so we get to the highway, which was about mile 6 or 7-ish, and we're running down the highway, and we get to mile 8.5, and there's a hill. And I'm thinking on the elevation chart, the hill doesn't look that bad. It's just, get up the hill, you'll be fine. And I've run hills before. I lived in a hilly place, so no problem. That hill was a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, so I was not expecting that. And so getting up that hill was a challenge, and I kind of lost the pace group a little bit. I fell behind for, like 15 seconds behind or so. Not that far. And once you get to the top of the hill, you go over the bridge. Most bridges have an arch to them, and this bridge did. So it was like another hill right after this huge one that we just got up. So that put me behind a little bit more. And when I got to the top of that arch and we were coming down the other side of the bridge, I decided let's catch up to the pace group because I could still see them. They were not that far away. And I did. I caught them. And I stayed with them through mile 11. And then we came up on mile 12. And I was losing them again because I expended a lot of energy trying to catch these guys. Which in hindsight, I shouldn't have rushed into it. I should have been catching them by like a second. But I wanted to be with the group because it's easier to run with a group. I was behind them with no one, and so that kind of sucks. And then I I lose them again, and I run past the halfway mark, and I'm still on my goal. I was I ran the first half in 1 hour, 31 minutes. And so, I mean, that's a 3:02 marathon, you know, if you do the math. If I can keep this pace, which I wasn't, I was slowing down. But I got to the turnaround at mile 14 and we were coming back and I'm thinking, well, I'll have the downhill of the big hill that I just came up. And it was just, I was between the 3 hour mark and the 3:05 people, and then the 3:05 people catch me, and it's just not good. And then I get back over the bridge into that downhill that I thought, oh, I'm gonna be great. It hurt so bad to go downhill. I mean, my legs were ripping apart, and so that was unfortunate. So the downhill, it was faster, but it wasn't like swift fastness as I expected it to be. And anyways, so I did that, and then I was just thinking, let's get through this, and let's get through, you know, keep on trucking, one foot in front of the other. The highway was longer. For whatever reason, it seemed longer. And then getting back into town to finish it, because it was a there and back kind of a race, so you ended where you started. It was still fun. I smiled the whole time. I was so excited to run a marathon. And I do know that I need to change up my training and, you know, do different things. Particularly, I need to do more distance work, which is hard to do. It's hard to run distance by yourself, but I do have my running group started up again, so that's exciting. Though they're doing shorter distance, I'll see if I can get them to do some longer distance work. But I do need to work on longer distance and just, you know, nail down my training, because it is important. It is important to do that. And so my next race is going to be, cross your fingers, next year in May. I like to run in May. I think a spring marathon is really good. I want to run the Victoria, BC marathon. It's in Canada, British Columbia. So that's my next marathon. That's what I'm going to shoot for. I'm going to start training for it gradually, but I'm going to start in November. So it's October now, but so I'm going to just kind of relax. I am going to be running this month, just not super hard. And then I'm going to start up training in November. It'll give me 6 months of training for this marathon, so I am determined more than ever before to freaking break that 3 hour barrier. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It is my goal. I need to qualify for Boston. I want to run Boston, and to do it, I have to run under 3:05 by a couple minutes. So breaking the 3 hours would be wonderful. I looked up Vancouver, and it's a fast race. It's faster than Portland. It's a little bit more downhill, and it seems like a really good race. So I'm excited to do it. And yeah, I had a friend who ran Vancouver. So yeah, I had fun at Portland though, and I'm just excited to be traveling and to be able to run, and it's just an awesome community to be a part of, really. I love the running community. I love runners. I think they're great. They're funny people. You know, you always have something in common if you run with somebody. So anyways, yeah, that's all I wanted to tell you. I wanted to update you on that. I am back from Portland. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing and sticking around and liking and doing all the things that you do. I'll see you guys next time. Peace, love, later.